All right, guys. So the question is, how do you handle it when someone wants free advice?
So money for nothing and chicks for free?
Basically.
Exactly.
Does that happen to you a lot, being an attorney?
It happens frequently.
Really?
Yes. My policy is that I will talk with anyone and give them any free advice that they want for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Generally, it doesn't really do the trick because it's very challenging for many people to actually get their point across in a sufficient.
It takes them 10 minutes to explain it because they think you've never heard of a legal. They have a unique legal
Correct.
issue. Yeah.
So, but most of the time, I mean, I'm happy to give my time to people for a brief amount of time. What's really difficult, though, is when people have actually already been sued, and now I can't really afford an attorney, but I really need your help. And so now it's not just 15, 20 minutes on the phone, it's a $400 filing fee, $435 filing fee. And it's weeks, if not months, if not perhaps years of work.
Did you get like suckered in once or twice? Has that happened? Because it's happened to us that way too.
Well, what generally happens in these situations is not so much that I get suckered in, is that I get stiffed. So I'll do $20,000 worth of work and be billing it, and then they just decide they don't want to pay me, which fortunately hasn't happened very many times. But yeah, it happens. It does happen a few times.
That's kind of why we set up freemarketingconsultation.com. So because like you, we're always willing for business help to give somebody 30 minutes. And we don't watch the clock then really,
I don't watch the clock either. That's why Tori is here.
Yeah. But
she watches the clock and then calls me about
and she
15,
should.
20 minutes into it and says, you have a phone call that you need to take.
For us, we're both on that call, so there's nobody to call us. But we don't mind doing it. Giving 20, 30 minutes, it's fine. But like you said, the challenge sometimes does get, it takes them X amount of time that they think they have an unusual situation. So like we've heard that business challenge before. We've heard that market. We kind of know where to send you right away.
Or in the law, what I tend to get a lot of is people don't appreciate the importance of relevance.
Yeah.
So they're telling me all kinds of irrelevant facts and figures which really don't matter. But it matters to them.
Yes.
And I have to tell them I'm sorry, but it doesn't really matter to me. So it happens from time to time. I mean, I don't get stiffed very often. Generally, I only get stiffed by rabbis. I've gotten stiffed twice by rabbis.
He's kidding.
He's serious.
I think. But you're
not my rabbi.
No.
I haven't done any work for him.
So your website, are you still using It's a Great Day to Sue?
It is still around. It's a great day to sue.com.
It's one of the best legal websites and URLs. It's a great day to sue.com. In fact, in this blog, we'll highlight it. You can go right to it and ask Bob a whole bunch of questions about stuff that is completely irrelevant.
Yeah, you can go ahead and ask. You feel free to ask any questions you like. I may not answer them, but
he's an expert in every branch of law.
Not really, but
everything.
But the good thing is, when I don't know the answers, I just make something up.
You should. You truly should.
A disclaimer,
what do you want for nothing?
Yeah, I mean, my father told me a long time ago that an attorney's opinion is only worth what it's paid for.
I totally agree. So, all right. So you're reading the blog. Clearly, we're kidding a little bit, but
not a lot.
Not a lot. There are, and it's like if you ever. I put this out on Facebook, and I said, does anyone ever ask for your opinion? And one of the answers was, as soon as they find out I'm a nurse, I hear about every illness they have. So she doesn't tell people that she's a nurse.
I have a good friend who's actually a pediatrician.
She
was my kid's pediatrician for a while, and I never hesitate to drop my pants when she's around.
Does this look like
could you take a look at this, please? And she says, she generally says, I need to get my reading glasses to see it. But
that's like
but we jest.
That's like the old joke when you go to a real estate agent and say, can you reach down and tell me if this is a lot? Yeah, it's a joke. We're actually putting this video on our blog.
Okay, can you edit the part about the rabbis?
I don't think so.
Don't you do? Yeah.
I don't edit. I charge money for editing.
Not a problem.
So it's
No, they were two unscrupulous rabbis. They exist.
two unscrupulous rabbis walk into a law office.
Ouch.
Yeah. Ouch. Anyway, what else you got for me today?
I think that's it. I think thanks for reading our blogs. We have fun
Feel
with
free to
this.
call me if you need any legal advice
You
for
should.
free. It's 818.
6-1 something.
No, it's
I could look it up. It's gonna be in the video or in the blog.
something 4265.
No, that's 705.
705 4265.
Yeah, that's my
Call and
number.
ask
That's-
for free legal
that's
advice.
mine. Yeah, call for free, and I will answer as Bob Epstein, attorney at law. I will give you exactly the advice he would give you. Don't
Probably
sign
not.
a contract. Don't have your lawyer look at the contract after you've signed it.
Yeah, that's always a really bad
That's just dumb.
idea. Bring it to me before it's signed.
That's like asking us to what we think of somebody's website after they've built it on Wix.
There you go. Yeah, people
You get what
sometimes
you pay
don't
for.
get things.
Get what you pay for. That's right.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you. This was fun.
It's a pleasure.
This
Over
was
and out.
awesome. By the way, what this cost me? I had to buy him lunch.
Yeah, and it's Father's
So-
Day, so we got free pizza.
It was awesome. It was totally awesome.
It was great.
Yeah. You want to see more? If you want to see more of our videos, send an email to info@yuloffcreative, and we'll just shoot more of these.
Sounds great to me.
See y'all, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.